With rumors of a brand new massive Marvel set on the horizon, I wanted to go over 5 things you may not have known about the current largest Marvel set, the Daily Bugle. Today's video is sponsored by StockX, the newest online LEGO marketplace. The Daily Bugle is one of the most iconic buildings in all of Marvel history, and that's exemplified in the LEGO set that came out in 2021. It has 3,772 pieces and 25 minifigures spanning across different versions of Spider-Man, villains, and other characters that you know from the movies, comic books, and TV shows. So take a look at this beauty of a set and all of its fine details as I tell you a few things about the Bugle you may not have known. The very first appearance of the Daily Bugle was in Marvel Mystery Comics number 18 in April 1941. It was the very first comic appearance of the Submariner, a character we haven't seen in any modern TV shows or movies quite yet. And with its debut in 1941, it has since appeared in over 600 Marvel comics and 15 video games, including Spider-Man 2, everybody's favorite Fortnite, and obviously in LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. The Bugle always seems to be a focal point of the map no matter what type of game it's in, especially in Fortnite where you could get the Spider-Man power-up located throughout there, and then in LEGO Marvel 2 when all the universes are colliding. And speaking of seeing the Bugle, all the different iterations of the Daily Bugle are almost entirely different. Even in LEGO Marvel 2, Spider-Man 2, Fortnite, the LEGO version, the comics, the MCU, there's all these different portrayals of the Daily Bugle, and really, no two are alike. So a lot of people may think that the LEGO version is the definitive version of the Daily Bugle, but that really isn't the case. Everything from the height of the building, the shape of the building, the branding of the building. Yes, you have a very typical skyscraper look for the LEGO version. You have the version in the MCU that isn't seen yet, but then it's branded more so like a tabloid and it's all green instead of the red branding that you might associate with in the LEGO version or in Fortnite. Come to think of it, the LEGO version and the Fortnite version share a lot of similarities, if only in the sign and the water tower located at the very top. And to be entirely honest, that seems like one of the only consistent things across some of the comics, but even not all of them. Will we ever have a definitive version of the Daily Bugle? I'm betting not. I've looked all across the internet for a definitive version of the Daily Bugle and I just haven't found it. And while I was scouring the internet for Daily Bugle fun facts, I found our sponsor, StockX, has a wide variety of current, rare, and retired LEGO sets available on their website. Whether you're looking for the latest hotness that is out of stock elsewhere or something that you've long wanted for your LEGO Marvel collection, StockX is your premier destination to find the best deals all across the internet. We're talking things like the Simpsons house, the Arkham Asylum from 2012. They even have the LEGO Star Wars Ultimate Lightsaber Duel that I remember getting back in 2005. So they have quite the variety at competing prices. You can even track the prices right on the website so you can see when the best time is to get the best deal. And on their listings, they certify things are 100% authentic and brand new in condition, so no knockoffs on this website. So rather than go somewhere else, StockX guarantees that you're going to get the thing that you place your bid on. And of course, if you want to get sneakers, electronics, and apparel, they offer that as well. We want to thank StockX for sponsoring today's video and giving us these Daily Bugle fun facts for you to enjoy. I've talked about the building itself, but we know that this LEGO set wouldn't be the same without its iconic characters. We get fantastic side characters like Betty Brant, Robbie Robertson, a handful of New Yorkers, and there's 5 heroes, anti-heroes / villains that we have never gotten before in any LEGO set. We have the overly long-awaited Daredevil, Punisher, Blade, Black Cat, and Firestar. You would have thought we had gotten Daredevil many years ago, but he's actually never appeared before and is by far one of the most sought-after characters of the entire set. Black Cat you also would have thought have appeared by now, but no. But by far the most shocking surprise of the minifigures was Punisher, Firestar, and Blade, 3 characters I thought we would never see in minifigure form. Firestar first appeared in Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends beginning in 1981, and I know a lot of people wanted to see Iceman because Firestar and Iceman kind of go together. Maybe we'll get them one day. And thankfully Blade will be making his formal appearance in the MCU in a couple of years. Maybe he'll hunt down vampires, zombies, Definitely not Morbius, but at least we have Punisher as seen from the most recent Punisher Season 1 and 2 that originally aired on Netflix. So even if you entirely disregard the Daily Bugle building itself, this LEGO set is worth it just from the minifigure selection alone. It's incredible. The thing that I really want to emphasize here, and something I feel a lot of people missed when the initial reviews for this came out, was you're looking at this beautiful building, all the windows, the printed parts that feature references to Wilson Fisk, Rhino, Matt Murdock, and Foggy Nelson. There's Morbius as a sticker in here. The details a part of this are incredibly amazing, including the very bottom where you see that there's 2 Technic pins on each side of the Daily Bugle that connect to something. You may say they connect to the modular series that comes out every January, but I don't think so. Unfortunately, I don't have a modular on hand to show you, but when you put them side by side, the Technic pin locations don't quite fit. You would have to manually adjust them on the Daily Bugle to get them to fit alongside your modulars, and that's not how the LEGO system works. Because clearly the Daily Bugle sold incredibly well, resonated with fans, so why not continue that lineage with something, I don't know, really tall, maybe something more short, but then more magical? I know as a Marvel fan I'd appreciate a massive Stark or Avengers tower to go alongside the Daily Bugle in my LEGO Marvel lineup. Doctor Strange has had plenty of time in the limelight, so maybe we're gonna get a super articulate Sanctum Sanctorum with references to all the artifacts from the different movies, maybe throw in some No Way Home references. So I wanted to put more emphasis on that so you can have more things to look forward to in the LEGO Marvel lineup for many years to come. And of course, if you want to get those latest sets, you know exactly where to find them. Once again, a massive thanks to StockX for sponsoring today's video. Hopefully you learned some more fun facts about the Daily Bugle you didn't know about before, and fingers crossed we get even more iconic LEGO Marvel heroes to put alongside this incredible selection and this incredible building in just a couple of months. But until that day, make sure you pick up your Daily Bugle on StockX.com and have a fantastic rest of your day.